Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to Raids Week 3, Day 4. So, today we're going to be trying something slightly different and bringing in the Azurus and Skeleton, both of which I have not used yet in the past for this day. So I figured, given some people who have been suggesting it, we'll give it a shot. It is actually better than doing a lot of skulls at once, like we explained yesterday with Keeper of Souls. It's better to get a lot of single skulls than it is to get multiple simultaneously, because Mang is going to get such a ridiculously high attack buff that we only need a lot of single pokes, not really big multiple pokes. While they're good for triggering the Archer trait, they're not really good for utilizing the ridiculously high amount of damage we'll have off of Mang. So we're going to be using those two. They also ended up giving some compensation earlier today from the... there was... Basically, they forgot to add Fairish Ra to the drop table when the Mythic first came out. So they ended up giving a small amount of compensation for that. Pretty small, though, for anyone that did get affected by it. Because there could have been people that spent like 300 event keys plus and had a 0% chance of getting Fairish Ra. It was bugged for like the first few hours. But for everyone else, at least we got 5 free event keys from that. So that's nice. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go claim our reward too, because I still haven't done that yet. I believe we are at the first orb. Don't believe we reached the second one yet. Nope, still a good deal away from that. But let's go see what we get from the first one. Hopefully a blue. Come on, blue or purple? Okay, wow, what is with us getting orange? We have so many orange right now. We have 12 orange. We have twice as many orange as the second most common drop we've gotten so far off of them. That is insane. We got 4 green drops, 4 blue drops, which is the best one. Unfortunately, we got the least of it, or tied at the least. 12 Orbs of Wisdom and 6 Orbs of Clans. But yeah, twice as many as our second highest one is how many Orbs of Wisdom we got. That is quite unfortunate, because I have no need for them. They're almost worse than the Orbs of Growth. Not as bad as Orb of Growth, though. They're still technically better than that, so I guess it could be worse. I guess that could be 12 green orbs instead of 12 orange, but still, these are near useless to me because we have more trait stones than we'll ever know what to do with. So having something that could fully trait a trip is pretty useless to me, though it is generally pretty good. It's just I don't need it. If anything, I guess I'll just put it towards power orbs whenever we start getting around to that. But yeah, let's go and use ourselves a Azurus and Skeleton team now. I don't think I'll be doing both of them simultaneously. I also feel like we'll be using a little bit more Azurus than we will be Skeleton in particular, but let's just get into it. So, raid boss, see what we're up against. We only have our 4 battles unless we find some Val Ravens, and let's go replace all this out. First things first, let's go get a Mang up front. We're going to need to keep more Terra, and I guess we'll go and start with double Azurus and move from there. So, Azurus, Azurus. Banner. Do we keep what we're using, or do we go all in on the purples? Oh, I want to go all in so bad, but we need Mang. Well, we already have +2 purple, but if we do one additional +1 purple, then that would be very useful to us. Is there anything that we could do to give us +2 into Mang's color while still giving Azurus a +1, while minusing a 1 to a color we do not need? I believe there is a banner that can cover that for us, though I am not certain. What was the one from Silverglade? Minus blue. Plus, no, I don't need +2 green. This only gives +1 into it, though I guess that's the next best bet. No, that's minus red. That doesn't give us what we need, doesn't give us what we need. No, I think we just have to stick with this then. Everything else doesn't appear to align. What we really need right now is a +2 red, +1 purple, -1 anything. But that banner doesn't exist. Actually, there is one. There's a +2 red, +1 yellow, -1 brown, but that's our color we need, and we don't need yellow. If it was the other way around, that would be good. If it was +2 red, +1 brown, -1 yellow, that'd be exactly what we need right about here. But I'll just go with that, I guess. So this will give us still a pretty quick Mang. Oh, before I do, let me go and move everything by 1. Yeah, you move it to the back, so we move you there, and that'll be that. So it'll move it instantly. We get back there, throw the Mang down, keep getting our pokes. Only slight bad thing about this, though, is we do have to deal with rock spirits. Those stone skins are really annoying with that 50% reduction, that's for sure. Same as the Dust Devil. Not as much with the Dust Devil, though, but still can get in the way. Okay, so we'll go give this a shot, see what happens. I am definitely curious what we'll... oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll keep it as is. Let me go and make sure it saves the team, though, so we'll do that. And now it should save the team, and let's go give it a shot and see what happens. Oh no! Your game is out of sync with the servers. You will need to restart the game. Completely trolled. Okay, this is gonna be an annoying day. Well, I think we just lost one sigil already. There's no exit out of this either, so I have to actually go and manually close this game. Rip. I'll give it a second, but I think I have to go restart the game. It even says we need to restart the game. That is a huge fail. Anyways, hello everyone. Hello Danny. Hello Teutonic. Hello Trey. Hello hello Questor. Hello TJ. Hello Mr. Jesse. Hello Sai. Hello Mehmet. Hello Vlad. Hello Stefan or Stefan. Hello Ray. Hello Captain. Hello Max. Hello Adam. Hello Leon. And hello everyone else. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go restart the game and 100% bet that we just lost a sigil. I know with almost 100% accuracy that we did indeed lose a sigil from that. What a great first battle! What a perfect first battle. Also, by the way, though you might want to wait till servers are a little bit more stable, but in like 6 more hours, game, do you even want to start? Watch, it's gonna keep doing like a constant loading screen. We might need a plan B if Gems of War doesn't want to work tonight. Might waste all of our sigils. Let's see, if it does any connection issue going in here, I'm probably not going to do the rest of my sigils. And we might have to go to PvP or something and use our sigils later when it's less laggy. If it even loads. Let's see, so far so good. It didn't do that weird loading thing again. But we'll see in a second. Oh no! Okay, I should probably not use my sigils. The connection is way too bad right now. They need to fix their servers. Oh well. Okay, maybe we'll give it one more shot. We'll have to do it immediately, though, just so it doesn't get out of sync. Like, the first thing we do, we have to go and rush over back there. Hopefully, at least saved our team. I'm pretty sure we lost our sigil, but hopefully we at least kept our team there, so we don't need to go put it back in again. If it will load, never mind. Rip. I hear the sound. It has, like, everything going, yet it's not letting us in. Oh no, I'm gonna need another water. That was quick. I brought a water bottle like right before I started to stream, and I already downed the entire thing. That's exactly what you've been seeing for the last 45 minutes? Well, I probably shouldn't go back to sigils then. Let's see if we actually lost it or not. If we actually lost our sigil, I might have to go with plan B, which is don't do raids right now. We'll give it a shot though. We'll see if it'll load. Come on, it has like the music and everything as if it's fully loaded. The bar is even fully loaded. Let me in. Come on. Well, I'll be back in 1 second while we're waiting. I need to go get a water, so hopefully servers will be better by then. And it still hasn't loaded. Well, what should we talk about then? Oh, gosh. Why, game? Why? Time to go pull out Puzzle Quest 2 or something. I actually did have to do that one time on stream because Gems of War went down for like 2 hours, so I was like, okay, backup plan. I might just restart it at this point. Let's go try restarting again. It's fully loaded and it's not even doing anything. Has like all the music going and all. Yeah, I think it's it might be a Steam PC issue. Because some people were saying that was working perfectly fine. I assume they're on mobile. Or on console. Yeah, so far so bad. Oops. Says the game is already running. Fail. I guess I didn't X out of it completely before. Now it should work. Assuming servers are working. Which is questionable. Well, if nothing else, maybe they'll give compensation for us losing our sigil. I should probably go report that to the thing. We have pretty good video proof. It's like, here you go. We had this on our stream. Give us our sigils back. I probably will actually contact support about that. Just so we have a few more battles to do later on. Let's see. Game? Load? Hello? This is more on my end right now. Why is the game not even wanting to load? It keeps, like, starting up and then not going. Okay, there we go. Finally. There we go. Now let's see if servers will work. I don't know what's up with it, then. Oh, I think we're going good this time. We might have it. You got this. Halfway loaded. Come on, game, you got this. No! Why? Okay, at least the music's going again. That's at least a somewhat good sign. But still. How many sigils did you lose? 22, I think, no. We only lost one so far, most likely. If we can even get back in to see how many we lost. Loading screen simulator. How many loading screens can we go through before it actually lets us through into the game? There we go. We'll stay on this one and see how long it takes. We'll give it a shot. Your hello was so long that the game took offense. It's lagging as much as I say hello. Any suggestions for Crimson Bat team? Normally for very cheap Crimson Bat, I run Soothsayer, Herdmaster, Soothsayer, Crimson Bat. It's really cheap, really effective for early on in the game. You can also get a 2-cycle. As long as you're getting at least a 3-cycle, it tends to be pretty decent. If you're getting anything like 4-cycle plus, it's not worth using though. Other than that, you can use it within a Gorgotha lead team, followed by Crimson Bat, and using other utilities like Mirrorlift and... Mirrorlift, Miststalker, and other basic true damage with it. Well, this is quite unfortunate. You have to restart your computer today to just to get it to connect. Well, I already updated and everything, so that shouldn't be the issue right now. I haven't restarted it for a few hours, but I don't think that's what the issue is. I wouldn't think it's the issue. Let me double check. Any updates? Because I just updated it yesterday, so should be fine. Come on, Windows, work. Everything's wanting to be laggy right now. It could just be my connection, too, if it's not for everyone. Though some people were mentioning that they were also having issues earlier. Where's the thingy? Nope, no new updates or anything. And the Steam didn't need to be updated either. That's already up to date and all that. And the game itself obviously didn't need to be updated. Well, this was a productive stream. Very productive stream. But if anyone has any questions, let me know and we can still answer them. Doesn't mean I still can't answer questions. Well, I'll keep retrying this until we get in. But, yeah. We got in earlier. And then, no more. Oh, is it something just with Steam in general? That could be it. Possibly. I haven't been playing any other Steam games today, so I wouldn't know. Come on. I actually did get quite a bit done today, though. I finally found some shirts. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to go and green screen test them. I didn't end up doing that earlier. I still been trying to find a dark green, brown, and yellow shirt, and I ended up finding all of them except yellow. Let me go see if they work. I didn't bother testing that earlier. Moment of truth. Let's see. Will it work? Yes, it works without green screening. Good. There's brown. Though it kind of looks pretty faded in the light. Now, here's the true moment of truth. Will green work? Yes, it will. There we go. See, you can still use green on a green screen. You just have to use very, very dark tones of it. Both of them kind of just look like dark black colors. But they do work because they're so dark that they don't pick up on it. But yeah, green on a green screen. It is so hard to find a green that will work on a green screen. For the obvious reason. Now I just need to find a dark yellow shirt, which almost doesn't exist because who would ever want a dark yellow shirt? But I do need one. Fashion with Tacet. Oh, I have no fashion sense whatsoever. I just wear like plain colors, and like that's literally my style too. It's like the most plain, blandest things ever. I was getting them mainly just for the, of course, the Guild War, you know, 1 color per day thing. But still, that is pretty much my fashion. Just the most basic of basic stuff. I do not really care about most of that things. I never really understood the whole fascination with, like, shoes and just clothes in general and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Kilvera, welcome. What's up? Loading screen simulators, what's up? Best dragon team? That depends on what specifically you're running. But my personal favorite dragon team is Mountain Crusher, with a Dragon Guard class, obviously. Followed by Dragon Soul, World Breaker, and Glitter Claw. And if you want to make that team cheaper, you can replace out the World Breaker with pretty much any other dragon. One other pretty nice team that's a lot cheaper, that doesn't use any of that stuff, well, some of it, is Dragatar, Dragonian Monk, Dragon Soul, and KrissTigger. The only thing, it doesn't need any traits on anything. And you could just go crazy with the Dragatar into Dragonian Monk. Dragatar for the armor and attack buff, the Dragonian Monk for the barriers and board control. Actually, both of them for board control, to make sure you never die out. And, yeah, it just works out really well. And, of course, Dragon Soul for standard damage, 20 damage per cast with a full dragon team. And the KrissTigger is just there for summons to make sure you maintain a full dragon team, so you maintain Dragon Soul's full boost ratio. You get a bit of board control off it, and you get a pretty competent amount of damage. KrissTigger is above average. On its AoE damage. Not that much above average, though. They keep moving it further and further with the troops they keep adding, so it's kind of more towards mid-range these days, but I still think it's slightly still above average. The loading meta. The loading meta is click the repeat button a billion times over. I guess I'll restart the game in a second one more time, but if it doesn't work at that point, I'm not quite sure what plan B is. I guess I could keep answering questions and talking about stuff the whole time. What's for dinner? Not much. All I had today was pretty lazy with that, actually. I just ordered a pizza and had some salad with it. So yeah, nothing really too much for dinner. Oh, I also had a bunch of Rolos. Haven't had these for like ages, and I saw them and it was like, oh, I have to go and get them again. If any of you haven't had them before, they're like little chocolate things, or they're little caramel things covered in chocolate. And there's very few chocolates I can actually have because I'm allergic to nuts. So a lot of things are May-contained. Luckily, Rolos are not May-contained, so I actually can have them. So they were pretty nice. Haven't had a caramel thing for a while. Have been trying to watch my weight a little bit more and stuff like that, but figured I'd go for them. Why not? It's been ages since I had them. Even since something chocolatey, it's been like... Well, actually, no, it hasn't been that long because I had some stuff for Easter. Because obviously I had to splurge for Easter. Okay, well, loading screen simulator isn't working out that well. I'm gonna restart it all completely after this, I guess. This game saw you coming and just noped out. Let's see. I'm gonna need to change the title of the stream. I'll use the current title for tomorrow. I'm going to rename it to Loading Screen Simulator because that's pretty much what we're doing today. Loading Screen Simulator... plus answering questions. There we go. Yeah, today we play Loading Screen Simulator. But if you guys still have any other questions, let me know. Okay, let's go try this one last time. And if it doesn't load this time, I don't know what to say. Let's see. And it didn't want to load again. And it should load this time, though if the servers load is the question of the day. Or the night, I should say. Peanuts, Tacet's kryptonite. Pretty much. Pretty much. I hate when the game doesn't even want to launch sometimes. It's mainly because I'm using an old launcher for it. I should probably go and update it. I don't know why I haven't. Well, it's not really an old launcher. It's just the method of which I tend to launch the game is not the default method. Which actually ends up doing a weird glitch where it, like, launches the game twice. I have no clue why it does that. But, oh! I think we're getting through this time. I'm probably gonna jinx it by saying that. Never mind, we're not gonna get through. We're definitely not gonna get through. Yep, there we go. There we go. But if anyone has any questions, just let me know. And we'll go over it all. Otherwise, that's pretty much all we're going to be going over unless we can get into the game. Of course, he would decide to do this now. Right when we want to go and actually do the stream. Well, at least on the bright side, if we can't get in, at least we'll have a lot more raid battles to do tomorrow. So we'll have plenty of battles to do. I'll definitely need to try again later tonight, though. And hope the servers are better, because I still need to at least do dungeons, if nothing else, later on. I might not be streaming it, because at this point we might not even be able to get in right now. But, gotta at least do them. Haven't seen the servers this bad for a while. Is it just... Wait, let me go check Steam charts real quick. Is it just across everything right now? Let me just check, the game specifically. Oh, it's the entirety of Steam. Oh, no wonder why. Pretty much the entirety of Steam is down right now. Like, completely dead. Like, almost 0. Okay. That's why. It isn't just Gems of War. It is a Steam issue, not a Gems of War issue. Well, at least we have that clarified. Unfortunately, I don't play it on any other version other than Steam. So I have no backup plan to that. But, yeah, there are currently 0? The number's not coming up for that. Why is it not coming up? But yeah, it's somewhere around 0 is the current amount of players online right now. It's not showing the exact number for whatever reason. But yeah, it is somewhere around 0. Let me go specifically to Gems of War. Gems of War on the Steam side. How many people are currently playing? Though it's probably tracking all the people stuck on loading screens too. With that number. Let's see. The current number playing... Well, it said 3 hours ago there was 1,453. It hasn't updated for a while. Or at least on the page that I'm looking at. But yeah, it seems like the servers just did bad now. And it just completely tanked on the entirety of Steam in the last hour. It has gone all the way down to pretty much 0. So yeah. You're playing Dota 2 and it's okay on Steam? There are a few games that they tend to prioritize more than others. But let me go see. How many are on Dota 2 right now? I'm looking at the Steam charts thing and it just shows the entire player base of the thing just tanking. Because of server issues across the entire thing. Oh, it's starting to load a bit more. It might make it all the way. Though even if it does, we are likely not going to be able to actually play at all. Because even once we make it through, it's probably just going to do the same thing over again. Though we do seem to be making some progress. Possibly. Very possibly. What do I think about the pets? Oh wait, did we get a spoiler thread thing on that yet? I did not actually look into that much. That's coming in 3.4, isn't it? Because I know for sure it's not coming next patch. Next patch is a little mini patch. I don't know, I haven't been checking the spoiler threads much on that. Could definitely be an interesting concept, though I don't know specifically what they're doing with it. So, I'm not quite sure on that. But yeah, I haven't heard much on it. Let me go check the spoiler threads. Do you have any link to the full information on it? Because they haven't posted anything officially on it yet, I don't believe. Anything we know about it's just been from people looking at the files and sneaking at it. But I don't think there's been any official posts on it at all. So everything's kind of just speculation. Well, maybe not, because of course they could check the actual files, but you know, anything could change from what people might think is already happening. Oh wait, there is some official news that I didn't check. Wait, how did I not check that? Oh, these might have been the post I didn't check earlier. Let's see. Already checked that, already checked that. Oh yeah, I just didn't click on these threads. That's the only reason why they're like that. Yeah, they haven't made an official post on it yet. Let me go check the spoiler threads. Haven't checked them for a while. Let's see. Spoiler threads. It should be under this thread if it's anywheres. 3 days ago. New mythic. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Nope, I didn't see anything on that thread. But yeah, if you have any link to all that information, let me know. Oh, you only heard of it? Yeah, I've heard people talking about it. I haven't actually seen anything really compiled of it yet. And the people that have been mentioning are just the people that sneak at the files to see what's in the game. You're logged out, exited Steam, restarted, right back in? Oh yeah, I didn't try doing that yet. That's actually a really good idea. I have no clue why I haven't bothered doing that yet. There we go. We'll give that a shot. Let's go and log out of Steam. Go all the way back in. Actually, let's not just log out. Let's completely force exit Steam. So, actually, let me first log out. Let me go to my, where's the thing? What's it called? The, task manager. Let me go to Task Manager now. Let me go end Steam completely. Just completely X out of it. Open it back up. And then log back in. Okay, so let's go do that. Should only take about a minute or so. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Well, we'll give that one shot. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, that's pretty much that. You saw a post on Facebook? Wait, they made a Facebook post? I wouldn't know. I haven't been on Facebook for like a month now. Let me go see. Well, let me go first things first. Where is Steam? Steam. It's in alphabetical order and I still can't find it. Good job. Oh, it's because it's not running. Never mind. It's this that's running. Where'd it go? It's like partially half in alphabetical order. Okay, so that's all the way out. Let's go reopen Steam then. And then we should be good to go. So Steam will open back up. And let me go check this post. Let's see. They said Happy International Pet Day. This is actually from 2 days ago. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is from 2 days ago. International Pet Day, celebrating pets of all kinds. Happy International Pets Day. Wouldn't it be great if you could have a pet in Gems of War? Ah, the hints. That's definitely not coming next patch, though. Oh, some of them look so cute. That little dove looks so cute. And the little cat wearing a witch's hat. Interesting. I wonder what they will do. The spoilers. The absolute spoilers. But yeah, that's almost guaranteed not coming next patch. They're teasing it pretty early, though, if it's not coming next patch. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be coming till 3.4 at the earliest. And next patch is 3.35. But we'll see. You never know with them. Anyways, let me go and... why is this not loading? There we go. Let me go log back in. We'll give this a shot. And if this doesn't work, we are pretty much out. Because that is... yeah, it's not going to work. I forgot. I changed my password. I hate when I change my password to things I always like have memorized. Because I do it every now and then just to make sure all my stuff is secure. I make sure everything has a unique password. And I make sure everything is changed every now and then. The only problem with doing that is, since everything is unique and since I keep changing them, not only do I keep changing them to other unique stuff, I then have to re-remember whatever the new one is, and it's really annoying. Anyways, let me go and launch this. Let me launch it the normal way, too. I'm not going to launch it the other way. Not like that would make any difference. It doesn't. But I still want to do it this way, just in case. You never know. And it should be loading. Come on, Steam. Stop trying to download something. What are you even trying to download? I thought I disabled auto-downloads. Trying to download something. What are you downloading? It's downloading a Dota 2 update. Dota 2, stop updating! I could probably go cancel that, but it's probably quicker just to let it go. Because it's already almost done. Yeah, I haven't played Dota 2 in like 2 of the years now, or 3 years. I used to play it a lot. Well, mostly Dota 1 I used to play a lot. Dota 2 I think I only have about 2,000 hours in or so, which is still a pretty high amount of hours. Do you have to feed it souls? Do you have to feed what souls? Farish Ra is the only troop you specifically ever have to feed with souls due to his boost ratio that he has. Oh, do you mean the pets? Oh, that would be funny. I don't know what we'll need to feed the pets, if we even need to feed them anything. Hopefully trait stones, because I have a lot of trait stones to feed them. My pets will never go hungry if they eat trait stones, that is for sure. I hope they eat trait stones and maps. That is their diet. Trait stones and maps as their full diet. Hey, I think we might finally get in. It only took us 29 minutes, but we can finally start playing. What a productive stream. Sorry about that, guys. But we are finally in, and thank you for sticking it out. Or actually, I shouldn't say that yet. We're not actually in yet. It's just a loading screen's moving pretty quick. Doesn't mean we're good to go. It hasn't triggered it yet, though that's probably jinxing it saying that. We'll see in a second. If we're not in like 30 seconds. There we go. That sounds good. Should be in any second now. Okay. Moment of truth. Did we lose our raid battle? Pretty sure the answer is yes. Oh, we didn't! Gasp! It actually did not consume one of our raids. Oh, nice. They did something well made for once. Normally, whenever you do that in like Guild Wars or anything, it will automatically count it as an instant lose for you if it's a disconnect, like a legitimate disconnect. But no, they actually made it so it doesn't. So they did do one good thing with this game mode. Or there's a few good things about it. But yeah, that is one thing that they did do right with this, that is for sure. So yes, it did not consume our one battle. We still have all 4 of them. So let's go use those battles. We're right back into the same team we had earlier. So against the exact same team as well. So nothing is different unless we disconnect again. So yep, let's get into it then. Well, right back where we were about 29 minutes ago. Luckily this time it's actually working. Okay, so right off the bat we're going to want to get ourselves a Mang, obviously. Do we want purple? I guess so. We get a poke out of it. Why not? So we'll poke him. That'll move all the way to the back. Now we should try getting a Mang down. We'll just take some reds for that. Wish he had full mana. Would be very convenient right about now. A lot of color we don't use. I think we take this. Hopefully get the instant kill. Come on, Bullseye. We know we have you. I just needed to actually hit. Okay, so right here we'll go throw the Mang down. We'll be needing a lot of little skull pokes. That'll be one of them. So we'll go throw that down. This will have to double tap because of how he is. We will not be able to get the single because he has this stone skin. So let's move that over. Try getting a second Mang. Oh, you better not die. That's actually quite concerning. I could go the double skull route, which I believe is the way we're going to go. So I'll throw skull number 1. Oh, did we just bullseye him? I think we did, because that wouldn't have been enough damage otherwise. Very nice. Good job. So we got that going in, luckily. What else? What else? We don't have any more skull alignments that we can go do, so I guess we just throw this at the boss. Nice. We can just take that manually. It's not kill unless we bullseye, though. Oh, nice. 2 bullseyes in a row. Can we get 3? Oh, we don't even need 3, but will we get it? No, we didn't get it, but 2 bullseyes in a row. Very nice. Well, that worked out quite well. Though that could have been pure luck. Well, that obviously was pure luck. Let's go try it again when we don't have pure luck. So, round 2. Someone did suggest this the other day. I thought it might be a little bit too clunky with double Azurus, but you know what? We might actually be able to get away with it. Especially if they don't have too many of that golem guy. Though we do happen to be getting up against quite a few of them, unfortunately. We'll go get that. That'll get an Azurus up soon. Really need to go get our hero up, though. That's the main objective we need pretty much instantly. I want that purple very badly. Unfortunately, it gives them too much color, so I can't go for it. Well, nothing's actually worth going for, then. I guess we have some greens, if nothing else. But still, no other colors I really need off this board, other than that purple, which backfires, so I can't take that. Let's take some green, I guess. He'll take that. Take the purple, take the brown, take a red, surge. Actually, doesn't even need a surge. We should have +1. We're in +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow. So we'll go move that out, throw Mang, and we should be good to go. And yeah, should be up to 1-shot range, or pretty close to it. We don't have any alignments though, but we could go throw a poke and go from there. Then we have double poke if we can get some skulls near each other. And yeah, we'll take some brown. Still good to get another Mang because of him. So we'll go move that over. If there was just a 3 like that as well, we could have taken a Azurus for an extra turn, but of course the extra turn was just sitting there, so we just took that instead. Other moves. Try for a red. Didn't get a red. Okay, we'll take that red then, get a Mang down, and go from there. So we get a skull poke right there. I don't need it yet, though, because unless we bullseye, that will not be enough damage to take that out. So we'll take a little poke there. I think I don't take that skull, because we can double Azurus instead. So we do that. That way we can Azurus next turn. And then we do it again. And there we go. Now he's going to get a kill on us. Not much I can do about that. Hopefully he doesn't kill our hero. Yeah, there's no way I can even play around it. Oh, actually I can. If I could take green or purple right now. Though, never mind. I can't take either of them, so we'll just do that. And he does not kill the hero. Perfect. So that should be matched then. All we have to do now is hit him with 1 skull. And that is indeed 1 skull. Yeah, double Azurus is surprisingly not that bad. Actually works out really well, especially if they don't have rock golems because of that 50% reduction. Oops, let me go change my team back to this. Move that there, move that there. There we go. Okay, let's head back in. And yeah, nothing else that need change. He doesn't have anything in it. Hopefully we get a Valraven, or else we're not even going to get any of those battle thingies. Tacet stream take 2. Also, hey, Valraven, called it. Very nice. It was bound to happen soon. I think you're pretty much guaranteed to get 1 every single day, at minimum. I don't recall a day when we ever got 0 of them. That'd be really unfortunate if that did happen. Has anyone actually had that happen? I don't recall ever doing 4 battles and getting 0 Val Ravens. Alright, we'll just take this skull. That'll kill that out. Oh! Oh, never mind. It has armored. Oh, that's not good. That awkward moment when armored actually does something. There we go. Move that. Do I Azurus it? Probably not. Now we Azurus it. That's the kind of thing we should be Azurusing. Get a free turn skull. Kind of like what a skeleton would do. Actually, I think at this point, tomorrow will be the day we chest skeleton. Might as well stick with Azuruses for today. So we'll go take a skull this way to try to get purples. Didn't get it, but oh well. Any way to go move this? I guess we could just take a red and try for the purple there. Still have to deal with this guy. 1 skull will do that. But the problem is we need 1 skull. I could double Azurus. Go! Double Azurus. No. That would be way too many Azurus casts. Though I could do that. I could Azurus next to his skull and then Azurus next to his skull again. But we'll just do that. And we get to do it again. And that's match. Okay, wow. Yeah, I should have not underestimated double Azurus that much. That is quite insane with that much damage. Oops, I forgot to double check for Dust Devils. Luckily, I think he didn't have a Dust Devil. Okay, good. That was a close call. Could you imagine if he had a Dust Devil there? That would have been so unfortunate. Okay, no Bullseye, even though we had 2 chances at it. I kind of want to go for a 3rd. We already poked it twice. Oh, let me take that purple first. Yeah, might as well go for a 3rd. I didn't get it. Oh well. It's worth a shot. Do we go for a 4th? If it doesn't die to this 4th skull, there's something wrong. We give it another skull, though. But we get purple out of it. And we still didn't get it. Amazing. Okay, let's throw a Mang already before it kills us. Oh, wow. Oh! Hey, when that happens. Okay. Well, that was 100% my fault, though. Well, then. Plan B. Try getting a skull there. Actually, plan B is keep casting her until we get a full team of undead. So that's plan B. We don't even cast these 2. We just keep casting her until we win. Oh, a death. That's actually quite convenient. Except I think these things have immune to death mark. But if nothing else, it does 2 damage per turn. So we at least got that going for it. Yeah, there's nothing I could take there, so I'll just take a skull. Kill out the summoner. Ooh, a pure miss. I like that. We don't have any drops, though, do we? No, I want to say. Possibly. Actually, there is one. We could try for a brown. Didn't get it, though. So we're going to move that. Go and try getting our mana right back up. There's all the mana we need. Oh, before we do, let's just grab that then. And get it for free. Take a skull. Throw death down. Get double death mark. Oh, no, only single. He has impervious. I forgot about that. It's one of the only good things he really has. That and the really high true damage. He almost has enough to one-shot. He does. He has enough damage to one-shot anything on our team. Wow, Ancient Golem is really annoying this week. That is for sure. At least in this game mode. So we'll go throw a death down. We'll go throw another poke at the boss. Well, we only got 1 death mark out of that. Do I even bother Azurusing? You don't get 2 times skull damage from death anymore. He at one point used to do 2 times damage to death marked enemies. But instead he has Undying now, which is quite a bit worse. But, yeah, we'll go throw that down. Try getting our greens back. Unfortunately, he just took greens. I think I just let him have skulls at this point. But what's a lot more important is that we get green right now. And he just denied my green. Hopefully the surges. Okay, good. We won. There's no way. Oh! Okay, good. It almost did it. It almost did it. He got very close. But we could just kill that out. And yeah, we pretty much win at this point. Oh. Actually, no. We could still lose if and only if this randomly kills our last slot. As long as it hits anything other than our last slot, we should be fine. 1 HP. Unfortunately, I wish that actually would have died out instead of 1 HP. Because I don't need this on my team. Though, actually, you know what? Since it did survive, I will use it. I can go throw it on my summoner to make sure it doesn't die. So yeah, that'll be our game plan then. Oh, Def, why are you blocking all of our blues? That's not good. Okay, let's take some purples, I guess. Oh, well, there we go. Well, now it's not blocking us anymore, at least. 1 HP, look at that! It went down to 1 HP twice in a row. Once because of its, when it did it by the HP itself, and another again when it did the armor. That's funny. Okay, let's go throw a poke down. This does almost no damage because it's not a boss. Oh, I remember when Lady Sapphira was the most overpowered troop in the game. She was so overpowered that at one point, well, the whole mechanic of the game used to be so different, like the stats and everything. That one change that was done to her is she used to be a 5 life gain and 2 attack, and it was lowered to 4 life gain and 2 attack because the other one was just too high at the time. As weird as that may seem. But she was able to one-shot troops back when it was possible to actually do so. Like, things only had around 5 to 8 HP, some of the troops, particularly lower HP troops. And she had like 8 to 9 damage or something. So she could easily one-shot all of them, which was really, really, really funny. And she was one of the only things in the game that could really do it too. And yeah, for about 6 months or so, she was the most overpowered troop in the game. And of course, you get her for free from Whitehelm. Though, of course, these days she's near useless because she has not aged well through updates, that is for sure. When she was first added to the game, well, she came out when the game launched. She was actually a lot weaker than she currently is. Even weaker than the weak she already is. But they then buffed her out of nowhere. And they, like, really overbuffed her when they did. Or at least back to the current meta. The buff they did was basically to what she does now, but have to keep in mind that single target true damage was pretty sought after because of how potent it was earlier on in the game. Same as Poison, because Poison could, if you just waited like 20 turns, it would just like instantly kill any team. So all you had to do was keep delaying if you didn't want to win by any other means. Okay, well, I'll go take that down. It's not really going that well given everything. But we'll go and take some greens there. If nothing else, maybe we'll get a good summon. Unfortunately, almost all of Undead is horrible. Well, at least out of everything we could have gotten, that is one of the slightly less bad options. So, yeah, there we go. We'll go get his mana up. And once we get his mana up, he gets everything's mana up, so we'll be good to go from there. Can we get any skulls anywhere or anything? I guess we'll go move the brown over. I know we don't need brown, but I'm going to go try getting a green. I was going to try taking it for skull, but green's more important right now. Green or blue. I can take a skull actually anytime I want, but I don't want to accidentally give him something like that yellow that's just sitting there. I mean, the red that's just sitting there. So let's move that over. He denies out his own red. We'll go take that. And should be able to land this. Oh, he gets a free kill. Oh, I can't stop him. And I haven't gotten my buff yet either. No! Oh, that is really bad. He actually has the potential of winning now. That is very bad. Azurus, you need to go do one single poke or something. Here, take a poke up there. Good, I didn't give him purple. Throw the explosion. Ooh! Aw, I was hoping he would leave that arc there so we could go and take it. Yeah, we could still very much lose this. He's going to throw a 53. That's probably going to land on our captain. And then we only have a 1 HP, a 1 HP Sunweaver and then Captain Skullbeard. That does not leave us with much at all. And we're 1 purple short to get all of Azurus' mana back as well. Okay, I'm just going to have to go for it, I guess. Nowhere is good to really do it. We'll try for the red. Oh, I guess we get that as well. Okay, so he does kill off Captain, as I said. Well, I guess at this point, we go 1 single troop and just go all in Azurus as our final option at this point. Because that'll at least make him strong enough to survive 1 hit from the thing. Okay, so right here, we'll take a purple to his skull. He'll skull us back, but it'll do almost nothing. And yeah, then it's 1 versus 1. Oh wait, but I don't need purple. Yeah, I should probably keep the purples on the board. I don't have anything fancy I could do with these skulls either, so we'll go throw that down. And now it's 1-on-1. Okay, so now let's see what we could do 1-on-1. It's going to come down very, very close. It will require him to hit us 2 times, though, for him to actually get a kill. I need to make sure every single one of my moves doesn't give him purple, though. Or skulls, obviously. But we'll go move that over. That's going to give him purple. Not much I can do about that because I need the skull. I have to hit him 3 times before he hits us twice. And either of us can do it by any means. Though technically I can only do it by skulls, but he can do it by either cast or by 1 HP! Or by skull. Actually, at this point, skull is not enough. So he either has to skull me twice or ability me once. And I only have to skull him 1 more time. Well, that came down very, very close. It's still not even over yet. I guess we'll take the blue. Didn't get it, though. He didn't give it to us either. Well, free purples. Let's grab that. Come on, skulls. You're so close. You're so close. Oh, wait. What am I doing? We already won. Yeah. I didn't see he got full mana. And down it goes. Okay. Well, that was a weird battle, but we still won nonetheless. I'll take it. That's what happens when Mang dies too quickly. This is why I don't use Mang in first slot on almost all the time during this event. Like, you get the kills very quickly, and on some teams it's kind of needed, like on this week. But it just dies too quick. They take 2 skulls and your hero dies. It's not even an exaggeration. Literally 2 skulls and he's down. That doesn't take anything at all to take it out. So basically every skull I have to take, regardless of where it is. I have to play like the AI, just every single skull taken immediately. How do we play this? I guess we'll go and... How do we play the game? No, I just don't know what to do about the bird. Because he's actually going to get full mana and there's not anything I can do to stop it at the moment. Okay, good. He didn't go and grab full mana. Okay, we'll be fine then. So we can just go grab that, throw another skull at him. Free turn too is perfect, so we'll go grab that. Only big issue here is he's going to get a cast off and I can't stop him. Which way do we take this? I guess we take it that way. Oh! He agiled! That's not good. Amazing how lucky the AI can get with agile sometimes. We could go the rest of this battle with like 10 skulls and never hit it. What do we need? What do we need? Well, we don't need that blue. And that's the only move that's available, isn't it? I don't see anything else, so we'll go take that. He just pokes us. We'll take that purple for Nazareth and his summon. Do we throw this on the boss? Do we try... Will we agile again? Moment of truth. 2 agiles in a row at 20% chance. He better not do triple, or else we might actually lose. Oh, we got Draculus randomly. That's not really helpful if he doesn't get a cast off, though. Actually, that's extremely not helpful. He's actually blocking me from being able to summon anymore. So that's actually not that useful. Having an Azure, having a Draculus. Okay, we'll just go get this up. Just in case our hero dies, I'm going to throw this at the thing because we seem to have 0 chance at getting skulls. Actually, you know what? I'll give it one last time. It better not miss 3 times in a row. You got to be kidding me. We've missed 3 skulls in a row. Why? Well, place your bets. How many skulls will we miss? We've missed 3 in a row so far. There we go, finally. Okay. And then we double skull. It took 4 skulls until we finally hit him. Okay, he has a Dust Devil. Let me go switch things up. We'll go put that there, and there we go. Yeah, the 90%, 20% chance that he has. Okay, we'll go and, what do we even need? We'll go and take ourselves, I guess it's a skull. Oh, never mind, our hero's not in first slot at the moment. So skull's actually really ineffective. And her getting hit once doesn't really matter too much. I don't think he's going to target it. Though, there is a chance he will. Well, I can't stop every skull, so there's no point in going for it. Though, then again, there's also no mana I need on the board. So, that's a bit concerning. I guess we'll just take the skull and try for a red or extra turn, both of which we missed. I'll go move that over. He'll Dust Devil, which is going to be beneficial. We actually got all the mana for his summon. Though, unfortunately, I don't need a summon yet, so that's not really that useful to get it up that quick. Need that last little burst of mana. A lot of green still. I'll try for an extra turn since I don't need it specifically for mana. And I did indeed land it. And a skull. Very nice. Go grab that. And we can take red. A lot of red, actually. I think I want to take it just in case he does. Even though I don't get any of that mana, I want to make sure he doesn't get it. Just in case. You never know. So I'll go throw that at him. Luckily, the brown-yellow is blocking his Dust Devil. So he can't actually move my hero. So, yeah, that'll be pretty good then. Actually, we can just double Azurus him. So let's throw Azurus number 1. Azurus number 2. Which one do we go for? I guess the right one. Actually, we have a couple different options. Yeah, I think we actually go for the left one. So we'll go for that one. And nothing we need to move here. I guess we'll take a red into purple chance. Didn't get it. Do we even bother throwing this down? I kind of just want to wait until it casts. Yeah, I'll take a purple and just throw Azurus at it. Oh, okay, that's not good. Well, actually, that's not horrible, I guess. We'll go and I can take green to purple. Not really that needed. How much do we have on our purple? We haven't gotten his automatic mana thing yet. You need 13 or more purple on the board, though we've never had that opportunity. Now there is, but we've already casted all of them. Okay, let me throw this down just in case he does aim at it. And he does, so that was actually a good call then. There's no way of knowing what he'd aim at, obviously, but figured we'd go for it just in case. And all we have to do now is hit him with one skull, and that's that. Okay, and on to the next battle. Yeah, so far we haven't actually lost with it yet, though. We've had some shaky battles, but we still have yet to lose a single time. As I say that, let's jinx it, because Arenas can 2-skull us, so that's definitely not good for us. Let's see. I know, the weekly variants this week actually aren't that bad, I do have to say. Out of every raid so far, I think this raid has been the most fun out of the things that have been available to use. That are the very first raids, because we had the entirety of Shintang, which gave quite a few options. Yeah, there has been some really interesting options this week, I do have to say. A lot more than I was initially expecting. It's mainly because Mang is so good, and you get so much skull damage from it, that the fact that almost everything within Kedar can do skulls is pretty useful with Mang. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably try Skeleton, and see what we can do with that. Alright, we'll take a purple over. That'll give us double Azurus. Let's see. Also, I need to make sure to put a timestamp on the video finishes rendering, so that everyone doesn't sit there watching 29 minutes of loading simulator. Okay, let's go and let's see. I don't even know which one I want to go for here. I think I might just play it safe and go for one off the top or something. Try for a brown, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll go take this one. Oh, we actually got a purple out of it. 3 times purple out of nowhere. So that worked out. Oh, free turn too. We'll go grab that. Thank you very much. He doesn't die? Wait, they have enough durability now to not die? That's unfortunate. That's actually really bad. Okay. Well, I can do another skull. I don't think that's overkill. Come on, we're still 1 purple short. Oh, and I just gave him so much yellow. Well, he didn't go for my hero, though unfortunately he did go for my summoner. So now we're stuck with just hero, pretty much. I'm tempted to take this purple into that brown. Yeah, that brown will still be there. The only issue with that is if he goes for it, he gets a skull, so I don't want to chance that. Never mind, I might have to chance it. Though the chance that he goes for that brown is very high. Because he needs brown. I'm gonna go for it. I'm probably gonna regret this because he's gonna go for the move. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, but he cascaded in a way that I can't go for it now. But I can just go for a skull, so I guess that works too. It's a free turn skull at that too. So yeah, we'll go for that. And now all we have to do is find 1 more skull. And that should be pretty easy with an Azurus. So we actually need to get its mana up, will be the issue here. So we'll go take a brown. I can't take a red into it, and there's no purple to take. And there's the skull we need, and down it goes. Perfect. And hopefully we find 1 more Valraven, or else that is our final battle. And no, what's his name? No, what's it called? No Dust Devil to deal with, so we don't need to go worry about that this time around. Yeah, I don't think I need to make any changes. I'll be fine. Just double checking. Well, I'll go take the red over. Take the brown over. And what else? We'll go throw the Mang at last slot, go from there. Don't rob the late viewer of the loading screen simulator. I'm still gonna put it there for anyone that does want to skip it. But of course, they can watch 30 minutes of loading simulator with the Q&A if they want to. Let's see. What do we need to move? We'll go take that, I guess. Try getting double Azurus. We have gotten the Mang down. Does anything have armored? Yes, his first slot actually does. So I should probably go throw it right on him immediately. Or then again, it doesn't matter specifically which one we go for then, does it? Because we're going to have enough attack value that's going to be enough to kill, regardless. Wait, hold up. What's 25% of 100 math? I need to go do math. What is I need to make sure this is enough damage. Come on, calculator, load. I need to do, let's see, we're probably going to throw this at her. Because I don't think we really need to bother with the scorpion thingy. So yeah, let's throw it at her. So that will bring our attack value to 300, let me just add it. 258 plus 115. That is 373. And 75% of that comes down to 279. Okay, yeah, that's way more than enough damage. I'm just double checking just in case that wasn't enough damage to one-shot it. But it is. So we'll throw Meng there. Now we can one-shot that. And yeah, now we just play it out from there. We'll go take a brown into a purple. Free skull right there. And that'll die as we calculate it out. Take another purple. Take another skull. Actually, we could take it for free. So we'll go grab that one. Take another one. Oh no, I forgot. He has agile. Dun dun dun. How many will he dodge? 0. Okay, there we go. Oh, that 130 hit though. Let's go get a summon. That's good for skulls, though. I don't think we need more skulls. Well, I guess more skulls is okay. I don't know. It's blocking our Azurises, which is a little annoying. He's basically the troll version of skulls, though he's not actually considered a troll, so he doesn't have the extra +3. Okay, never mind. He died. He died as I was looking at his little screen. Fail. Well, at least we have Azurises again. Back to the drawing board. What do we need to move around? We'll go and take ourselves, I guess, a green. Hopefully it surges. Good. And what do we get this time around? Let's take a skull first. Too bad he doesn't count as divine. But we could do 2 times damage to him. Because it does do 2 times damage to a divine. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, it used to. I forgot. It doesn't have that anymore. Whoops. That's from an old update. He used to have 2 times damage to an divines way back when. But they replaced it with undying when they gave all undeads undying trait. Oh, and then we got Flesh Golem. Flesh Golem is a pretty useless troop, but it is one of only 2 troops that has 20% bonus this week. So at least has that going for it. It's also really effective at blocking our Azurises from getting mana. It's sometimes used in early game as a magic debuffer to make sure that the enemy doesn't get magic. Oh, we didn't get a Valraven, so that's the end of our battles, unfortunately. But, yeah, that went out decently. That was a really weird battle today. But yeah, double Azuris, not that bad. Pretty cheap too. Well, I shouldn't say pretty cheap. It's more towards mid-range. You do have to trade a kind of useless epic in order to do it. But Azuris is commonly used with some mid-game soul farming teams because it is the best thing that you could put on a soul farming team that isn't a Fairish Ra. So a lot of people do opt to get it into their team. Also, hello Haley, welcome. Is the double Azuris team better than what you were using yesterday? I think it is actually. And we'll be trying a skeleton team for tomorrow just to see how that works out. Skeleton is kind of similar to Azuris. Maybe we'll try skeleton and Azuris. I'm not quite sure. But skeleton is interesting in that it has a automatic extra turn on it, which since there's no freeze this week, there's not any way it's going to be able to lose that extra turn. So every time we cast it, we get skulls on the board plus an automatic extra turn. The only real big issue that can happen with skeleton, which is probably why I'm going to stop using it like the second we try it, is while it does have an automatic extra turn, there is a possibility that it will give a double 3-pair in that it will give us a 3-pair and the enemy a 3-pair. And if it does that, that will be ridiculously bad because the enemy can 2-shot our hero, and we'd obviously want to keep our hero alive. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing skeleton or not. Yeah, skeleton is 7 random skulls plus an extra turn plus like an armor boost of like 25 or something. It used to be attack buff when it first got that little extra buff thingy to it. At one point, it only did skulls and extra turn. Then it was skulls and attack, but skulls and attack was way too overpowered. So then they did skulls and armor. But yeah, it does 7 skulls and an extra turn, and then a bunch of armor. It's magic plus 2 is how much armor it gains. The armor part's pretty irrelevant. It's mainly the skulls and the extra turn aspect. His traits are also pretty useless. I don't think there's any knights this week. And yeah, everything else is just useless on it. But it does have a decent ability at least. But yeah, it's worth giving a shot to. Though I think double Azuris will end up working out better now that we kind of got to experience it some. Anyways, let's go head over to dungeon. And if anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Alright, we're still saving that. Pretty sure I'm going to misclick that eventually on accident and go accidentally use a key. Let's go do clear through dungeons real quick. Where's my explore team? And there we go. The Bone Scorpion trait is more like 40%. It does feel like that sometimes. It definitely does. To imagine, it used to actually be 30%. And everyone, when it was 30%, used to say it was 50%. The Agile trait. And there also is a troop that has it at 40% currently in the game. Alright, I'll throw that down. You currently have Solzora, 2x Aberef, Orion, Bone Dragon, Borealis, Kraken 2x, Gorgolfa, King Salinas, Queen Isabel, 2x, Forest Guardian, and Keeper of Souls. Can you recommend a team? Well, based on that, I'd probably build something around either Kraken plus Gorgolfa or double Kraken. If going double Kraken, your best bet would be Forest Troll, double Kraken, Queen Mab, though you didn't mention specifically a Queen Mab in that team. So you might want to go a little bit more towards just spamming everything. So Sea Troll, Forest Troll, double Kraken could end up working for you. Also, you don't have to specifically use that. You could use an Azura instead and kind of go down that route. And go down the Forest Troll, Azura, double Kraken route. Or do something like that. As far as Gorgolfa with a Kraken, that team would end up being more along the lines of Gorgolfa, Kraken, Giant Spider, and 1 purple damage source in last slot. Maybe your hero weapon like Creeping Death if you have. Could even use Keeper of Souls and get away with that if you wanted to. I don't see any other big purple that you'll have. Though there are a couple big purple on other colors though. Like for example Azura and such. But yeah, you could just do that team then. Gorgolfa, Kraken, Giant Spider, and 1 other purple damage. Yeah, either of those 2 teams would end up working out for quite decently. Both of those do assume fully traded, though. You still probably get away with both non-fully traded, but Gorgolfa does tend to be a troop that is almost near required to be fully traded to really use effectively. And Kraken, while not necessarily needed to do to be good, it does gain a lot of damage from being fully traded, especially if you're using 2 on a team. Because they do stack for 6 damage per extra turn. Why is Azurus better than Warlock? It's only better than Warlock if you're using something that requires purple mana. Generally, when you're replacing out Azurus for Warlock, you're doing it because you want to use a Dragon Soul. If you're using a Valkyrie, then there's no difference between a Warlock and a Azurus. But if you're specifically using Dragon Soul or Solzara or any other purple mana or purple soul accumulator, Banshee, stuff like that. But most notably, it's with Dragon Soul. If you're using something that's soul farming related that uses purple, it's better to use Azurus with it. Because every Azurus you have is +1 purple. And that'll be that. And down it goes. You recently got your Kraken traded and you love it. I know, I have 3 Krakens on my lower level account. It was actually the first thing we got fully traded on. It's really funny. But yeah, we got 3 Krakens on our lower level account, and every extra turn it does, it just tears through everything. I was messing around with it with Giant Spider, Triple Kraken. I believe we have Forest Troll Triple Kraken on it too now. I still haven't messed around with that much, but it is pretty funny. Yeah, you just tear apart like crazy with how much damage. Though really there isn't much need to use Triple Kraken. I just wanted to do that for fun. Normally the most Krakens you ever use on a team is 2. 3 starts to get a little bit too clunky, but you can still get away with it. Especially earlier on in the game, like level 200 and below. You're going to try Kraken, Gorgolfa, Giant Spider, and Creeping Death. Yep, that would work out, assuming your Gorgolfa's not traded. That'd be perfectly fine. If your Gorgolfa is traded, you'd obviously want to put it in front, but based on your positioning, I assume it's not. But yeah, that'd be perfectly fine. Any other questions in there? But yeah, if anyone still has anything, let me know if I accidentally missed anything or anything like that. But anyways, let's go into, I guess, a few PvP battles, and then we'll just end it out there. It's actually already been an hour, mainly because we went through a loading screen simulator for like half an hour. Which took up a lot of time, unfortunately. Not much we could have done about that, though. What do I even go with right now? I don't even know what I want to run. Let's just run Queen Titania for now. And run, I'm running the Yagway version of it, might as well. I don't see why not. Okay, so right off the bat, let's go take all that red. Go get an Alchemist down. And get down to the brown there. Go get all the reds. Go get a alignment, good. Throw that down for damage. Throw that into the thing. Throw it down again. Repeat the cycle. And that's that. And let's match with extreme overkill. And there we go. Yeah, there are some really interesting quick teams these days. That's definitely one of them. What was the one that someone suggested on Monday? I know it was very similar to what I was already using. Oh, I know what it was. It was the one I was normally using except with Mercy. I remember. Yeah, it's always nice having an Empowered. I miss using Empowered on all my teams. I stopped using it for a while, but I do need to start getting back into the habit of doing basically every PvP team I ever use with Empowered. There are some exceptions to that, like obviously what we're using right now, as well as that Isabella team, or Ishbala team that we were using quite a bit as well. But, yeah, you kind of, if you are going specifically just for quick PvP, it is normally a pretty good idea to run Empowered, just because it's so much quicker running it than not running it. Alright, we have a bit of a alignment issue right now. We'll go throw that down. There's unfortunately not enough to kill everything. We'll just go throw that in there. Still not enough to actually get everything down. I guess we'll try getting that. Wow, we actually got Lucky Skull, and that's matched in, since there's only 2 left. That someone was Danny. What did Danny say? Sorry, Danny. Also, how are we still only PvP tier 8? Have we seriously been playing that little PvP this week? I guess between doing Explore and everything else, I haven't really touched PvP at all. Gosh. Let's see. Danny. What did Danny say? Can pets claim fetch your tribute? I wish. Was that his question? Or was there another question? I don't know what pets will be able to do, other than the fact that they're spoiling to pets. Yeah, we'll see exactly what they do. They seem like fun. It also seems like it could easily be extremely excessively overly pay to win. Though it also seems like something that it could be done to reward doing certain things. Like maybe playing X amount of maps, getting X score within a treasure hunt, getting X amount of wins in PvP, stuff like that. I know quite a few games do like giving kind of like achievement pets, where basically you get a pet for doing something or for grinding something a certain amount of time. And I actually wouldn't mind that at all if they did that to Gems of War. Pretty sure they would also associate some achievements with it. My biggest issue will be with pets is if they do something good and you have to actually pay resources to get them. Like, I don't mind if they specifically do something good, but if they both do something good and you have to pay resources for them and go out of your way, like, let's say, 5,000 gems for this pet that is absolutely amazing, then yeah, that's going to be a problem. But if it's like, do something and then you get a pet that kind of helps you out, then that'd be perfectly fine. Let's see. You can almost guarantee they're going to monetize in some way, obviously. Depending on how they monetize is how I'm going to feel about pets, pretty much. We'll throw that down. Throw that in there. And that's dead. Wrong Danny? Oh, sorry. Did I miss the Danny? There was another Danny. How many Dannys do we have here? How far back was this Danny? Okay, I'm going through, like, almost all the chat at this point. I don't know which person you're referring to. Could you repost their question? Because I did not see it. I'm going back way too far. I don't see it. Yeah, whatever the question was, just repost it, whoever it was. Or if someone actually saw the question, just repost it. Because I don't see a different Danny. There's only one Danny. Unless it was posted like ages ago and I just somehow missed it that far back. Nope, I don't see another Danny. Just Danny M. Yeah, I'm going back like half an hour almost. And how far I'm going back into the chat. What's this about pets? Oh, they're bringing some kind of new pet mechanic thingy into the game. When it's coming in, we don't know. I don't think it's next patch, though they did make a spoiler thing on Facebook already. So that's questionable. It's really questionable on how soon they're coming, if they're already spoiling to it on their Facebook. But, yeah, we don't really know much about pets, other than that they're a thing that are going to exist within this game sometime into the future. What they do and when we're getting them is both unknown. Well, that just did a lot of damage. We'll go throw down purple. Let's go throw down a moneylender. Let's hopefully have alignment. Good. I should have threw what's her name first. I hate when I do the wrong order. We'll go throw that in there. Didn't get enough red out of it. Throw it again. Get that down. Yagway, dead. And there we go. But yeah, once we find out more about pets, I will definitely make sure to let you all know. But anyways, I'll pretty much wrap it up for now. Any good Scion teams that don't use Mythics? Not really. Personally, I wouldn't really even bother using Scion these days. ever since they added the new mechanic where there are things that have immunity to mana drain, it's become a lot less effective to really use Scion at all. Generally, in the past, one thing that it was kind of used in is a kind of team that I kind of mentioned earlier, the whole Gorgolfa, Damage Source, Giant Spider, Scion team was somewhat decent. Instead of using like an Azura or something, you end up using the Scion, and you can keep spamming Mana Drain that way while still maintaining all of your mana. So if you have a good purple damage source that you could put into that team, Gorgolfa, Giant Spider, Gorgolfa, Damage Source, Giant Spider, Scion, that could still work. Other than that, I wouldn't really bother with it. Very, very occasionally, you might run it first slot fully traded, just to counter out another Scion, or just to counter out something really big that likes to get mana in first slot. But other than that, I wouldn't really run Scion as your main team. It's not really that good anymore these days. But don't forget, everyone, also thank you, Chris, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Bounty Hunter starts in 5 hours and 42 minutes. The requirements to complete it all out, I believe, is slightly higher than it was last time. Now that bounty troops have been out for a while. I still believe they are not in chests, though. From what I opened earlier, I did not see any in chests, so that is quite unfortunate. But they will be by the time the next bounty hunter comes out. Not this one, but the following one. So, yeah, bounty hunter is completely optional. You can completely just ignore it if you want. But it does have some decent rewards on it if you do want to go and participate. You will have to throw a little bit of gems to make it pretty far, though. I will be going all the way with it, and we're probably going to be streaming it quite a bit the next 2 days. Of course, we'll be streaming... next stream will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, both tomorrow and the following day. And we'll have 2 redeem codes for both. And that'll be in about 13 hours from now, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow and Friday with that. And yeah, a good majority of what we'll be doing both those days will be Bounty Hunter for the most part. But yeah, we'll see exactly how that pans out. I don't know exactly what the new troop does. Actually, I do. Let me go bring that up real quick. Let me go see what it does. I don't think I've actually mentioned that yet. I don't recall. So let me go bring that up. It's actually a Kedar troop too. I don't believe it's going to be useful outside of this. But basically... oh no! They took it down! And I didn't get an image of it yet. Or I think I might have saved it earlier. Oh no, but now I can't see what it does. No! Okay, well, we'll find out tomorrow. Whoops, they took it down from the spoiler thread, so I can't actually see what it is. Wait, maybe if I say click show all troops, it'll bring it up. Wait, 1 second. Hold up. It might show it on this. Give me 1 second. We might still be able to say what it does. Otherwise, we'll find out in 5 hours. Why doesn't this link work? Okay, it's loading. Go. Loading simulator, round 2. 1 second, guys. I will say what this does, if we can find it. Oh no, it brings us back to this page. Wait. This is a different page than what I thought it was. Let me look up... Oh, okay, I can check by Kedar. It should come up if I control find Kedar here. Oh no, it's trying to crash my Chrome. Wow, this page does not want to load correctly. Stop lagging. Just one gigantic lag spike. Okay, Kedar. Okay, let's see. One of these should be it. Now just to find the right one. Okay, Kedar. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This would be a lot easier if I just made them all go next to each other. That's not it. Okay, yeah, let me go do this in alphabetical order. I think it can search by the thing. I'm gonna have to make it load again, but it'll work. Okay, let me go scroll all the way back up. Do it based on kingdom. Order it based on king. Oh wait, I can just type in Kedar into this. Oh, too late. Never mind, not too late. It's never too late. Let's go just type in Kedar there. Okay, no. Did they not update it to this? Really? There it is, found it. Okay, found it. It creates 8 purples and 8 reds, and then barriers and ally is what it does. Royal Guard, brown, red. It creates 8 purple and 8 red. 10 mana cost. Its traits are the standard Bounty Hunter trait, immune to Death Mark, and Skull Death, which is create a Bone Storm when an enemy dies. It is also the first troop in the game to get Skull Death. It's also one of the only few automatic Skull things that you can do in the game. Skull Storms. So yeah, it might not actually be too bad. So yeah, definitely try at least getting 1 copy of it for the thingy. I think it only costs like 70 gems to pick up 1 copy of it. Because it might have some purpose even outside of the Bounty Hunter. So, yeah, that's not too bad. It's not going to be like the meta or anything. But obviously for Bounty Hunter, you'll be wanting to run it just because it gives you extra points. And because it's, yeah, it's not really that bad. Not sure what I'll be using with it specifically, but we'll figure that out tomorrow when we go and test around with stuff. Of course, you don't really use Mang as much, but then again, we might need Mang. I'm not quite certain yet. The typing is going to be based on, well, there isn't a typing based, but you can actually use anything you want, but you want to be using as many bounty hunter troops as possible. There's no restriction, but there technically is an indirect restriction of you needing to set as many bounty bonus as you can. So even though there's no restriction, there kind of is. Kind of like how Guild Wars, there's no restriction on what you can use for Guild Wars, but if you don't use whatever the pure color is of the day, you might as well not even be bothering because of how much better using pure color is compared to not using pure color. Yeah, I'm encouraging my guild to do the bounty event too. I know there are several people that don't just because of how time-consuming it is. Because if you actually go and try getting every reward, it takes around, I think, 5 hours at minimum to go through it all with basic teams. So, yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Yes, it does take quite a bit of time that some people might not have on the weekend because you only have from Friday until the Monday reset. Is Undyne out of the drop pool at 3 a.m.? Yes. Undyne has until 5 hours and 36 minutes until Undyne is no longer in the drop table. Why it doesn't say that here, I do not know. They throw it on absolutely everything, yet they don't throw it on the one that is kind of one of the more important ones. But yes, even though it doesn't specifically state it, in 5 hours and 36 minutes, Undyne will no longer be the only mythic unique in the key drop pool. Do keep in mind, the Fairish Raw will still be in the event key drop pool, though, until Monday reset. Even though he's leaving in 5 hours and 36 minutes. But yeah, Fairish Raw will still be available until Monday reset time, which is 3 days and 5 hours. But Undyne will only last for 5 hours and 36 more minutes. So if you want to go try attempting that still, open some more glory, gem keys, or even your guild chest if you have some laying around. Not really anything too big to go for, so I wouldn't really bother. But some people who like to collect troops might still want to do it, so do keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, I'll be heading out now. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll be back same time tomorrow, 1 hour prior to now. And, of course, we'll be back specifically 13 hours from now to go and start with the Bounty Hunter, as I was just mentioning. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming down. Thank you for dealing with the connection issue earlier. Or not really connection issue, more like server issue for the first 30 minutes of this stream. That was quite annoying, to say the least. But, yeah, other than that, all went well. Anyways, hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.